Deep under the sea, SpongeBob was inside his tiny workshop testing his newest invention, the multi-layer bubble. He wanted to create a bubble strong enough to lift him above the ocean. But after blowing too much air, the bubble began to shake, glow, then burst. Not like a normal pop, but like it opened a small doorway. A swirl of light pulled him forward. He blinked once, twice, and suddenly landed in a place full of trees, birds, and fresh air. He wasn't in the ocean anymore. Masha was running through the forest looking for something new to play with. She stopped suddenly. Wow! A walking yellow sponge? She rushed toward him, grabbed his shoulders, and shook him. SpongeBob panicked. I'm not a toy. I'm SpongeBob Square, something. Masha giggled. Amazing. A toy that talks. The bear heard shouting from outside his house. He stepped out, annoyed, then froze. Masha was chasing a terrified yellow sponge around the yard. The bear blinked twice. SpongeBob screamed, "Please tell me you're not a real bear." The bear raised a calm paw to show he meant no harm. After a moment, SpongeBob relaxed. A strange friendship had begun. They all sat in front of the bear's house. SpongeBob explained. A weird bubble sucked me out of the sea. I need to get back before work starts at the Krusty Krab. Masha jumped excitedly. Great! Let's send you back with my magic methods. The bear sighed. He knew that Masha's methods usually caused chaos. Masha brought a giant air pump, tied it around SpongeBob's head, and started pumping. SpongeBob ballooned into a giant round sponge. Then the air burst out and launched all three of them across the forest. They landed in a muddy pond. SpongeBob shouted, "I'm home." The ocean, oh wait. Just mud. The bear returned with an old book about strange bubbles. He flipped through the pages until he found a drawing that looked exactly like SpongeBob's bubble. The book said that if they recreated the same bubble correctly, it could open the portal again. Masha threw her hands in the air. Perfect! We're sending the sponge back home. They set up a small bubble-making station. SpongeBob mixed the ingredients carefully. Clean water, soap, a little honey, and, because Masha insisted, a drop of berry juice. They stirred everything together. The mixture sparkled. SpongeBob blew into the ring gently. A bubble began forming. Bigger, bigger, until it became taller than the bear's house. But something went wrong. The bubble shook violently and then started pulling them upward like a vacuum. Masha screamed. SpongeBob tried to hold on to a tree, and the bear grabbed both of them, but the bubble swallowed all three. Inside the giant bubble, they floated high above the treetops. Masha spun in circles. I'm gonna fall. The bear hugged her tightly. But SpongeBob, used to bubble riding, took control. He paddled the air with his arms, guiding the bubble slowly downward. He landed them safely back in front of the house. The bubble turned bright blue, the sign of an open portal. SpongeBob smiled warmly. Thank you, both of you. I'll never forget this forest. Masha hugged him tightly. Come back and play again, Spongy. The bear waved his big paw. With one step, SpongeBob entered the glowing bubble. And in a flash of light, he disappeared back into the ocean. Masha looked up at the sky. Do you think he's flipping Krabby Patties now? The bear nodded tiredly. Masha grinned. Good. Now let's make another bubble. The bear froze in fear. Fade out.